I'm not defending poor charting, but I will normalize it for the sake of Lateisha Dukes, because that poor therapist was probably doing her very, very best. And I say this as a person who used to work at like a big facility where we would have too many clients. And a lot of them were coming from the inpatient facility and they were stepping down to outpatient or to IOP or to partial or whatever. And when they said to her, so you didn't read the chart from the step down doctor or for like from her other doctors, and she was like, no. And they said, oh, you didn't have access? She said, I did have access, I didn't read it. And they're like, oh, what? Let me tell you what, I would have loved to read every client's chart before they step down to me, not least of all because I'm nosy. But when you have like 14 people step down on a Monday, it is physically impossible to read them all. And they won't pay you overtime, and they won't allow you to work extra hours without billing for them. So you're really stuck in this conundrum where if you can't get the work done, you literally must leave. And is that good? No. Is the problem with Lateisha? No. She was probably drowning in her role. She was probably doing her best. I remember doing the same. We would run groups. I would run 3 groups a day, IOP groups with 8 to 12 people in them. That is like 36 notes a day, potentially, plus assessments, plus individual sessions. Now, this isn't good, but this is how it is. We would be weeks, if not months, behind on our notes. And we would have like DDAP and JACO coming in for audits. And we would be, like, I kid you not, like 400 notes behind. And we would be copy and pasting and making some things up quite a bit, yes. I mean, when a big scary thing happened, often we were documenting that, but like, truth be told, we were not documenting consistently. It was a terrible example to teach a new clinician like me, but that was the facts. And that probably still is the facts. I don't work at McLean, I'm in Pennsylvania, but if it's anything like any of the other facilities around here, that's the way it is. And is it clinical negligence? Technically speaking, documentation is part of your clinical role, but working with a patient well and documenting poorly, they can go hand in hand. They should not, but they can, and they often do. And that's all I got to say about that.